Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We have to be very, very quiet because the baby is sleeping.
It's post-bedtime.
It's post-bedtime. It is Easter Sunday as I record this, and it occurred to me that having been laid off last week, I ain't got to get up tomorrow. So we're going to do a little drinky. I've got Heaven's Door Double Barrel Bourbon. This was my quarterly bottle from Flaviar. I'm going to summarize. Basically, this is just a typical, I think they're Tennessee distillery, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't say mini. But they partnered with Bob Dylan for marketing purposes, and basically they made a regular bourbon and then they double aged it for an extra year in American oak, hand toasted American oak. I forget what it was I read about it that made me decide to try it, but this is 100 proof, 50% alcohol, so this sucker is going to burn, but I'm looking forward to trying it. So we're going to do that, and then because it is Easter Sunday, we were bestowed a collection of Peeps and mystery hand. And so we're going to do a little tasting of that too, because why the hell not? Just for funsies. But let's start with this. And we'll probably just try a peep in between each phase, I think is what we'll do here.
That's amazing.
I'm
here for the peeps.
You're here for the peeps. My lovely wife got me set up here. I have my shot glass, I have my rocks glass, and then we have our neat glass, because that has been
Oh, well, I loaded you
the
with
case.
ice because I didn't know if you were going to take the ice and put it in there.
Oh, I see.
But yes,
Okay.
that's exactly what I did.
It smells very sweet, caramely.
I'm going to smell it. Come on.
You don't like it?
No, it just, I say it every time I sniff a different alcohol.
It smells like a bad memory.
It smells like...
How many bad memories do you have?
Well, this one in particular involves you bouncing at a bar. I don't know. It just...
Well, it must have been Big Whiskey then, because we didn't know each other when I was at the Longhorn. It's okay to say their names. Neither of them exist anymore.
True.
Yeah, it's very sweet. And you can smell that it's strong. All right, here we go. First taste. That burns. It's actually really smooth. Going down, it's pretty smooth, but in the mouth, it burns. There's definitely different layers. There's an initial burn that I said, and then it gets sweet. And then I had like three more layers of burn as it was going down. There was a back of the tongue, and then it ebbed, and then there was a back of the throat, and then it ebbed, and then there was kind of a, warming through the upper chest. That's really nice, actually. It's a lot smoother than I would have expected. I was a little iffy on it, just because it seemed like it was a little more marketing than it was product.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, it came with like an 80-page booklet.
It came with a little
not actually
little book here. I mean, they said that it's an 83 point from the American Whiskey Institute. I don't think it's that hard to get those scores. It seems like everybody's got a high score from the American Whiskey Institute, but regardless, it does have that. It's pretty good, actually. Would I drink it straight? No. I think I would definitely drink it on the rocks, just to give it a little bit of water, or just you could do just like a bourbon and water situation. Tasting notes, the sweetness is definitely there. A nice spiciness that you usually get with American whiskey, American bourbon, but it's really nice actually. It's like a it's not black pepper, but it's like...
You're looking at me like I haven't had a single taste of it, so I can't help you.
I'm trying to put my finger on the almost like a lemon pepper. What's that plant where the leaves are peppery?
Peppery?
Yeah.
Bergamot?
Yeah, like bergamot, but I don't think it is bergamot. But yeah, it's really good. It's really tasty. I don't remember what the bottle price was. I want to say it was.
Are you doing this?
Oh, or is this for me to drink here? No, put it in this one. Whichever, it doesn't matter. I think it was $55 before taxes, I believe. Oh, she's gonna taste it. Well, it's gonna touch her lips. This is exciting.
Well, you keep looking at me like I need to have an opinion, so I can't help if I don't.
This is exciting. This is exciting.
It tastes very cinnamony.
Okay.
I didn't
get cinnamon, but there's definitely a
I didn't
spice.
feel it burn right away like you said, but like definitely definitely after. But I also didn't take a shot. I touched it.
Yeah. It's really smooth. I think you could probably take that into your mouth and hold it. That's what she said. Oh, that's a face.
Well, I took it into my mouth and held it.
You took it in your mouth and held it? It smells really good, actually. I'm surprised that it's not more alcohol-y.
It tastes like Dr. Pepper at the end. Like
Dr. Pepper at the end.
Okay, so like
Okay.
there's a little burny, but it's like when you drink Dr. Pepper, your whole mouth is coated with that like
Yeah, that syrup.
yeah, but all those
And
like,
Dr. Pepper's like that weird citrus cherry cola blend.
yeah, it's like what did they say? It's a blend of like
Yeah, I don't
know,
remember. A bunch
like
of
1,000
11 herbs and
flavors.
spices.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm trying to get these peeps to come out.
but yeah, so it's got a lot of spices. I guess you're right.
I'm gonna go ahead and pour a little glass here.
We're professionals.
Over the
Dr.
ice.
Pepper is a tasting note.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper is a tasting note. I'm surprised. I didn't
I'm
expect
sorry,
to like
I put
this.
a lot of ice in there.
No, that's
wasn't,
all
like planning on you pouring it.
I didn't expect to like this, but I actually really do. It's actually really good. I don't know what I would do with it. I don't think I would drink it straight, and I don't know what cocktail I would make with it, except maybe an old fashioned. It's the only thing I could think of.
I don't know.
A sidecar, I
Have I ever
suppose.
even had
An old fashioned.
bourbon?
Oh, I don't know. Have you had Jack Daniels? It's bourbon.
No.
This is
Maybe.
the hot tamale
Who
peep.
knows?
Can we split this?
Sure.
I don't want to have a whole
I'll
one.
let you know if I need a whole one.
Hot tamale peeps here.
Ooh, it
tasting
smells
different.
like a hot tamale. Straight
It
up.
does.
Super
Yeah.
soft too. I like that.
It is super soft. I like them stale myself, but
Okay, wet. Frozen.
and frozen.
I guess my mouth doesn't know if it's still burning from the alcohol.
No, it doesn't have any burn
or
at
if
all.
it's hot. No?
It smells like a hot tamale. It tastes like a marshmallow.
It tastes like a peep.
Yeah. There's like a tiny bit of hot tamale at the very end, but they're not very good. I mean, they're fine, but they're not hot tamale enough. Like, to me, I feel like if you're going to have a branded flavor, it's got to be robust, you know?
Yeah, I'm still maintaining that my taste buds might have been ruined by your alcohol.
How dare you besmirch
I'm not saying I didn't.
bourbon in this house on
For
the
any-
Lord's Day of all.
Any alcohol.
I mean, he literally died for my sin of drinking.
I'm also drinking like extra spicy.
Oh yeah, you got ginger beer, yeah.
So everything.
It's really good
has
on the
a little
rocks
heat
too.
to me.
Really good on the rocks. This is cotton candy. This is probably not interesting to
It
anybody.
definitely smells less harsh on the rocks.
Probably not interesting to anybody watching this, but my mom gave us all these peeps, so we figured let's do a little kid-free thing.
This is our date.
Here's our date night. We're wild and crazy people.
It
Those
tastes
are not
the
good.
same to me. I still taste Dr. Pepper. I'm telling you guys, go try it.
Maybe I need to get some Dr. Pepper and do a little.
Somebody back me up on this. Like cotton candy. You're
That's
not
not
even
good.
a peep fan.
I'm not a peep fan, but it just tastes like a marshmallow.
Smells like cotton candy. This,
I feel like they get the scent correct, but they don't get the flavor right. I think because the flavor is all in the outer.
I think drinking alcohol and trying to taste test food is not a good idea. I mean, as far as the accuracy of our taste buds.
Well, that's an opinion you can have.
Okay, it smells like cotton candy bubble gum.
Yeah, I think because all the flavoring is on the outside and the sugar, and the inside is just a
I want to
dyed marshmallow.
live inside the cotton candy peep container. It smells
Yeah,
so
it
good.
smells like cotton candy. Yeah, you're right, and bubblegum. It smells great, but the taste is just
When I was in middle school, the cool thing was to get like body spray that smelled like candy.
Yeah.
And I always got the cotton candy one.
Mm-hmm.
I love it so much.
Was that
I don't even remember the brand.
I can remember.
I would just get it like at
rock candy? No, I can remember the shoe. They had like a shoe line.
I don't know.
I specifically remember the ads. They were weird, and they were on the back of every comic book. I've actually had the fruit punch, so I don't need to try those.
I've also had the fruit punch, but I want to try it.
And you can't try the chocolate pudding because it may contain milk, so...
Wait, I'm trying the fruit punch. My voice matters. It smells like lemon punch.
I remember those ones being pretty good.
I like these ones frozen. It's super fruity.
Is it?
Yeah.
These ones are bunnies.
Here, just taste that little bite.
All right, fruit punch.
It's super fruity.
That one's pretty good. Yeah, it tastes like a...
But I have to admit,
like a gummy bear or something.
Fruity is not what I want when I want a peep.
So, chocolate pudding. I don't know what the difference is between chocolate and chocolate pudding, but here we go.
Save me.
Oh, that one's good. That one's really good. Mm-hmm. It tastes like a pudding cup.
I think it tastes more like cocoa.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, I only had a little corner, so.
Those are good.
I'm going back for
Those are really
another
good.
cotton candy.
Let's get back to the reason we're all here, which is, gosh, I hope
Your
my
regular
nails
scheduled
aren't
program.
nasty. Yeah, the regular scheduled program. Heaven's Door Double Barrel Whiskey. The caramel is so much stronger with the ice and a little bit of water. The burn is basically gone. I mean, you have to figure that it's probably dropped to 85-ish proof at this point. I'm genuinely surprised. I had a hard time picking my bottle, a much harder time picking my bottle than I did picking my taster box, my sample box. What are you looking for?
I want another hot tamale peep.
Knock yourself
I'm
out.
regaining the use of my taste buds, so now I'm retasting.
I'm trying to kill off my taste buds apparently, but yeah, I had a much harder time choosing the bottle. You have a pretty good selection as far as the number of bottles you can pick from, but I mean, honestly, a lot of them, about half of them are lower end bottles that are readily available in any liquor store. It's not like Maker's Mark or Jim Beam, but it's just sort of like the next. It's like half a level up as far as like a micro distillery. So there's a lot of mass-produced stuff available, and I'm always trying to find something that's going to be completely different, something I've never heard of before. And what turned me off initially was that there were 3 or 4 bottles from this distillery available. There was the single, the regular, the double barrel, and I think the rye.
Yeah, they only make 3 according to the booklet.
Oh, so all 3 of them were available then. And that kind of turned me off because I was like, they're probably not, they're probably a lot of marketing and a lot of cutesy stories, and they partner with Bob Dylan, and it's...
Oh yeah, there's a cutesy story about how each bottle features his specialty designed gates.
Yeah, well, it's literally the sticker. Apparently Bob Dylan has like a weld shop and he makes wrought iron gates, I guess.
Yeah, so he designed that as a gate.
Yeah.
And now it gets printed on the bottle, and each
and
bottle has a different design.
Oh, does each bottle have a different one?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Who fucking cares, right? Who cares?
Obviously I do, because I read the booklet and it stuck out in my head.
But would it make you buy it?
No, I would never buy.
That's my point. What? Who cares?
These marshmallow or cotton candy peeps, on the other hand.
And I'm generally very wary of over-marketed booze. There's so much of it out there, even and in beer too. Even the so-called craft distilleries aren't necessarily craft or small batch or special in any way. I mean, they could be using the lamest mass-produced. I know a guy who used to work for a distillery, and I wish I could remember the name of it, but it's out of Portland, Oregon. No, Medford, Oregon. and they were making small batch vodka, and everyone in town loved it, and maybe it wasn't Medford. Medford's a bigger town than, anyways, whatever, where it was, I'll ask them, but it's a small town in Oregon, and it was like the town's claim to fame. And I mean, they were making, I guess, millions of dollars a year in sales off of this so-called small batch vodka. But the distillery was like a storage unit, and you'd walk in and there was an office and there was a big still there, but through the door to the distillery, it was nothing but pallets. And what they were doing is they were bringing in medical grade grain alcohol and watering it down to 80 proof and then bottling it. They weren't making anything. And so I'm always weary of anything that has too cute of a marketing scheme, because I just kind of assume that it's bullshit. And even if they are bullshit, I mean, credit where credit's due, it's actually really tasty. So yeah, Heaven's Door, at least the double barrel, good stuff. I'm gonna have another glass actually. Yeah.
Don't get.
I've noticed more and more of these are using the synthetic cork, which is nice, because there is a catastrophic cork shortage. We're literally driving cork plants. It's a plant, right? Or is it a fish? No, it's a tree. I can never remember.
I'll have another one and make another guess.
No, I can't remember. It's like an aquatic tree, I think. But anyway, we're driving it to extinction is the point I was making. So synthetic corks are better for the environment.
We like that.
Yeah, we like them. I would expect to be actually more, is this for me?
Mm-hmm.
To be a little more buzzed actually on a 100 proof, but it's really smooth. Chocolate peat. Good stuff. I feel like I kind of skimmed over the tasting notes because I wanted to cram the peeps into this video. But yeah, a lot of caramel, a lot of spice. You got cinnamon, which I could see. I was getting more like a lemon pepper kind of vibe.
I don't get any like citrus.
You don't get citrus at all?
No, I get.
I
don't know. I think I'm distracted by the Dr. Pepper taste.
Yeah,
It's just like syrupy.
I can
and
definitely
like, the different spices. I don't know what the spices are.
Yeah.
I just know that's their thing, and I can taste it in this.
I can definitely get behind the Dr. Pepper description, because Dr. Pepper has that sort of very distinctive but unidentifiable spicy sweetness combo. I can definitely get behind that description.
It does say citrus on here.
Yeah.
It says caramel, oak, citrus, and spice.
Okay. Shout out to Crown Royal. I think I got this glass. I got a set of these glasses, probably 10, no, more than that. Close to 20 years ago now, out of a Christmas pack. And I wish they were doing glassware in the Christmas packs like they used to, because I need some new glasses. One more taste for the road. That is really good. Heaven's Door double barrel, really, really good. Shockingly good. Highly recommend it if you can get a hold of it. Appreciate you guys. What else is there to say? Like, subscribe, share, comment down below, and I will see you next time.